And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Rodgers.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. The left side completion to Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one caught out wide by Julio. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. We're scoreless after 1. Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
You can't stop me. 49
On 3rd down, Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll give Henry another shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well for the defensive
What's
guy.
going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A nice run there on first down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. To throw is Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Play action. It's Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Now Tannehill. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 14-7.
Justin Hopkins is set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
49's the mic. Who that? Who that? 49's the mic. I'm here all day. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Here we go. 49, guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's going to look downfield for Henry. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Herbert. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 36, Tannehill. Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tannehill now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. He's at the 40. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 24, Titans 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some...
He's got a man, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And Tannehill's got the first as he slides to a hole. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Draw play, this is Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Tannehill a throw out wide that's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play and give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Flushed out right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And some space here. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 30 yards. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Tannehill. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. He's got Henry, and they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Flush to his right. He's got Ferkser, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Tannehill getting it out quickly to Brown. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tannehill to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rodgers. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.